What's going on, folks? I'm Automattock, and I'm joined here by my good friend,
K1.
and we are sponsored by Wave eSports, and today we are here to bring to you our top 5 personal favorites of why we love Street Fighter V. Number 5, we have...
Ken's back medium punch command normal. Let's talk a little bit about this fantastic move. It's very heartwarming for beginners to use such a move.
It has nostalgia value to it. In Third Strike, you had, back fierce Shippu Jinrai. It's a good feeling to hit that hit confirm.
Yeah, Ken has always been the more flashy Shoto, and this is no different in this iteration of Ken. Back medium punch is obviously a medium punch strength move, which is 4 frames.
How fast is that?
4 frames is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, like his jab.
What are the fastest normals in the game, though?
Definitely one of the fastest normals, and for sure, due to the magic of Street Fighter V and the priority system, it's a great button to use on wake up or advantage situations.
So you're telling me if a 3-frame normal and a 4-frame normal collide at the same time on the same frame, the back strong will work because it has higher priority.
That's correct. So kids, when you're afraid and you don't want a dragon punch because you know you're going to get crush countered, the best thing to do is to wake up with that little gut check and let them know that I'm actually a great character in this game.
Wake up in the morning, have your coffee, a little bit of some sugar, cream, and some back strong. Just throw it in there. You might think about DP. They're probably thinking you're gonna DP and then hit it with the back strong.
That allows Ken to be such a crafty
air from Momochi's jump.
Okay, so one of the first dive picks, but look, Momochi has not been afraid to do exactly that.
Dynamic.
And Cammy is not a character with a lot of health in the first
Character that you're going to see such variation.
get away with that.
Escape.
Oh no! Momochi knows the punish. He knows how to chase down that super. He's not going to let Xiaohai get away with that.
The goal of that super is to try to escape, and clearly did not work.
What a great move.
Number 4.
Nakali's standing jab. It's your standard light attack that gives you frame advantage on block. You can get a few hit confirms off of it, but it increases his mid-range. He's afforded the opportunity to focus so much on his mid-range because if your opponent jumps at you, it doubles as an anti-air, a 3-frame anti-air. Guess what? He also has an anti-air, which is a DP that's invincible. But if you miss that, you have an insurance policy. It comes in the form of 3-frame jab.
A 3-frame jab. That is an anti-air, high priority move. By the way, the great thing about Nakali is he has a fantastic V-trigger where he ascends into a form of a small demigod.
Whoa.
And in such a state, if you were to land a counter hit stand jab, you can then activate your V-trigger and go immediately into a crouch fierce.
But wait a minute, K1. So when you get off the ground and you mash that 3-frame, the fastest attacks in the game, if you mash that 3-frame normal, it'll come out the first moment. Like, as soon as your character gets up, you get it immediately. So if you mash that and then activate V-trigger, and it's likely to counter hit them, especially if they manually time their meaty, you get a crouching strong.
You can get a crouching strong. You can do even better. You can get a crouching fierce.
What? Wait, what? Really?
You see, when you become a god, as Nakali is, the Torrent of Power, his V-trigger actually changes some of the properties and startups of his moves.
I'm reminded of that one product. It's like a Swiss Army knife, the slap chop.
The slap chop.
It's like it does everything.
Yeah, am I getting up? 3-frame jab. Oh, he's jumping over my roundhouse. 3-frame jab. Okay, just jab. Crouch fierce. Do discus. Dash up. Get all the Oki in the world. It's what all the children want.
Yeah, for the kids.
When you're a young child and you wait every year for Christmas, guess what? Christmas comes every round. Every round. Once you see your V-trigger filled up.
Once a year.
No, never once a year. Once you see your V-trigger filled up, just hit jab, activate. Counter hit, fierce. Oh, it was blocked, I'm plus. It's amazing. Yeah, that move is definitely a move that I can tell the direction the game producers really wanted to take this character and say, hey, Nakali's going to be strong.
Number 3.
Nash's forward dash.
Really? That's not even like an attack.
It's not an attack. Does no damage. The Nash's dash is 17 frames.
17?
Yes. Right? Is that reactable?
That sounds fair. 17
That
not
sounds
that
fair.
bad.
That
17
sounds pretty fair.
Yeah, I think I could DP that. Like if it was like Honda's headbutt and Super Turbo, sure you can, no problem. I have pretty good reactions.
You do have very good reactions.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Now, what if I told you that Nash does not start moving forward until after 8 frames?
Wait. So it starts, the dash starts. Is he stationary at first and then moves forward, or does he like? There's some kind of. It's just, there has to be a visual cue that lets you know that he's dashing towards you.
You are correct. Nash actually starts doing something, but it's not any linear movement forward in a forward dash.
So it's not a dash. It's something else before a dash happens.
What Nash does, like any fast person, he gets down in his starting block position, so he actually drops his height for the first half of the dash.
I get it. He has to build his momentum.
And then he leaps forward and gets in your face. Now, let's break this down, and why is this so magical?
Yeah, because I thought Nash was like a zoning character. Why would he want to be close to you?
He wants... That's it. You perfectly described it. He's a zoning character. So the fact that he can get in your face and it's hard to react to makes him, amazing! He is an amazing character. Like, when you dash into someone's face, and let's say that because he doesn't move forward those 8 frames, they have a few frames to react, right? We have a few frames to react because he's now moving forward on that 9th frame. Everyone's saying, okay, I can see this coming. Now, we know Street Fighter V, this lovable game that we're talking about, that we want to put out to the masses, did have a little hiccup there. Little 8 frames of lag issue. Praise be to our Capcom lords. They have removed a frame of lag. 6.5 frames. Now, I'm not a math major by any stretch of the imagination. But if we take the frames that he's moving forward and we look at the 6.5 frames of lag, believe that there's a very small number that they can react to.
Math is hard. I go by Automattock. Sometimes I do work in the lab and I do a little math. I call myself Mathematic. So we got 17 frame dash,
yes,
which starts visually on the 9th frame is when he starts moving forward. So 17 minus, 8? You have 9. So he's moving 9 frames as he's coming towards you. So if the game lags from, we say approximate 6.5 frames, if we subtract that from that 9 where you can actually see him moving towards you, we end up with 9 minus 6.5, 2.5 frames of reactable visually seeing somebody coming towards you. Say I anticipate his dash, and then I think I have to break a throw because I see it late. I'm aware of the option.
Right.
He dashes up to me.
Yeah.
I hit the throw, but since the game does not allow me to see it in time, he hits a normal. And since my throw is 5 frames, and I don't know when he's going to hit something, because I'm just trying to break a throw, man. If he hits a button, like, I don't know, Crutch Strong, what's going to happen?
Well, what's going to happen is the Nash player is going to say godlike, and you're going to get counter hit and get hit with a full combo. Very easy to confirm combo. And again, this is why Nash is such an amazing character. This dash, I'm a zoning character. Actually, I'm all characters.
I thought he was...
I can be rushed down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has that one move that moves him forward also. That's like, it's like -8 though. Sonic, the scythe, forward scythe. He moves forward, you block it, you take a little chip damage, but he's like -8.
Yeah, he's -8. He's -8 in a perfect world, but you can't punish -8.
Really?
Yeah, you can't punish that move if he spaces it properly.
But we've discussed like all these other like back mid punch, 4 frame startup, big damage, puts you in the corner.
Yeah.
Why can't you use that?
Because this move is dumb. Sonic Scythe? Are you kidding me right now?
Whoa.
Medium kick Scythe?
What's wrong with that? The math adds up. Sure, he has a dash, so if you're looking for that, he has Scythe instead. I mean, you can't really react to either one. But it's like -8. At least a dash, you got you're threatened by it, so that's fair. But this is -8.
No, it's not fair, because if you're hitting a button to try to stop the dash, all of a sudden you have to deal with this -8 nonsense, and you're like, I'm gonna hit him, and then you get Scythe and you're kicked in your head.
So you're saying
I don't want my teeth in my mouth kicked out because I'm trying to stop a tech throw.
So what happens post Scythe though? What happens? Does he just knock you down? He doesn't get a super offset, does he?
He can super off that. He can do anything
Okay,
he wants.
let's scratch that. Say he doesn't have a super at all. Let's just put that out of the equation. He hits you with it. What happens? He doesn't get Oki.
He gets Oki as well.
No, he doesn't.
He gets everything. He gets why I don't even know why we're upping this move. It's stupid. Cut the camera off.
He's very strong in the mid-range with his background house, his crouching mid-kick. It makes you very susceptible to the dash. It's very fast, and it's hard to see coming. It's hard.
It's a great move. Initial risk investment is nowhere near the reward that you get. Dash and press is a game that I would gamble. I would bet on that